Hi, Max. Hi, Max. So where are we? We are here. What's that? 1.2 miles long. Finally made it out of the door. It's like mid-afternoon now. Someone wanted to watch football, but we are walking Lôn Las Minnau, like the second section from I'm not sure where I am. Is it Siloh? Don't know. Through to Felinheli and back. See what we can see. So I believe that's the track bed, but down there seems to be another path which seems to be going downhill. Now I wonder whether that's the sidings. There used to be quite a bit of sidings down here. Oh well, railway maps it is. It's also part of National Cycle Route 8, and it goes along the track bed of the old Bangor-Caernarfon Line. I think we're on the track bed now, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, we'll see what we can see. What's this? Ooh. Intriguing. I don't know. Go back up. I'm pretty sure it's up here. That's the old railway line. Unless there was two. Don't exactly know what this is down there. I think this is still the track bed. Hello, Max! Come on in, pup. Alright, shall we catch up with them then? Because I couldn't get reception whilst I was out at home, I looked up the map on the National Library of Scotland. So here we can have a side-by-side comparison of current day and the old map. So yes, my logic with regards to the track bed being where it was correct, and the sort of road that was going down to the side was in fact the Port siding that you can see here. It would be going downhill because it's going down towards the dock at Felinheli. Later on I talk about the narrow gauge railway, Padan Railway, although I don't think it was actually narrow gauge, but beside the point, where the incline of Padan Railway comes and crosses the Bangor and Caernarfon Railway. I also mentioned the Penscoins Drum House, which you can see on the map here. Okay, I'm looking. Yay! So on the day of filming, I thought this was actually a bridge crossing a river. There might be a stream down there, I'm not sure. But actually, it's that Port siding line going down into the port of Felinheli. Here, you got this. You know, and it's clearly a road. Look. Then the railway crossed here. But there is a narrow gauge crossing. So further on, my maps isn't opening now. There is a narrow gauge railway that crosses under here. Don't think that was it, although that clearly did cross an old road. So, I'm gonna have a look. So now the Penscoins Drum House is up there somewhere. But I'm sure it comes under a tunnel further on by Felinheli. Anyway, never walked this way before, so let's take a look. It's quite a hill up there, look. What's that then? What's that? So we're now going uphill, but clearly the train never went up the hill, so the track bed must have diverted somewhere. I'm a bit confused. So we're thinking that up here is where the Padan Railway incline came down. You can just about see something, and then it was across the Caernarfon Bangor line, which sort of unders there now, came from that way, and then goes down, I think, that way, there, where it then goes into a tunnel. I can't quite make it out, and I don't know what that is. So this has been built up to provide road access, because I think here we'll see it's a bit better where the old track bed was. Let's have a look. So we're coming downhill, but then we're walking back down to the track bed. Pretty sure that's been built up. Not sure if there was a tunnel or a bridge there before, but this has clearly been redone. So I'll spin you around there so you can have a look. So this is the Bangor-Caernarfon branch line, and I think over there somewhere we're going to find the old station. By the way, this is the line they want to reopen. I don't see it happening. Do you see it happening? Never, nah.
Can't get into Caernarfon.
There's too much work to be done. There's houses built everywhere. There's a heritage railway on one section. There's a blooming waterworks on another. Bridges have gone. Housing estates built. No way they'll do it. Ever. Far too much money. So look, the old station building's still there. Pretty sure it's been converted to houses or something now. This is in fact not the track bed. The track bed's down there. So the train left the station back there. You see it there? There's the station. Comes this way. Then goes off that way towards Caernarfon. More research is required here because this is a hell of a hill. Look. The train wouldn't have gone here, but I think the train actually is sort of down there a bit. So I'm not sure. I need to look at the track bed maps again. Something's not right here. And it's annoying me because we have to turn back now, so I can't carry on to see where I pick it back up. It must have been going downhill slightly. It's not, I don't feel like it's deep enough still, you know. What do you think? I mean, it could be, and it just could be mud. You got a Megs coming towards you now. You coming back? Can you come and collect the dog as well? She's gone under the bloody tree. Your best bet is to unhook her. So we believe the track bed is down there now, but we're a bit confused because there's a lot of trees, and you reckon that the trees seem to be too big to have been, you know, this was massive. To be 67, well, yeah, 70 years old. But then in the middle, they're not as tall, are they? And it is down a bit. So I'm just confused as to the level of things. Anyway, because if you look down this way now, it does seem quite a bit below. You know, and there's going to be mud and stuff from years down there. Anyway, the station is over to my left, and then this is definitely the track bed down there, because look, it goes down a bit and then it carries on that way, which makes sense. And the trees that are in the middle there are not as tall, so definitely track bed. I shall have to look at the old railway alignments because it must, Megs, come back. It must tell me what sort of incline was up here, because it must have been going uphill. Because something, like I say, I can't get my head around it. Right, wait for the kids to catch up now. Hi, Megs. Hi, Megs. The station. So we're wondering, would this have been like the platform edge, and this has been filled in to create these units? Right. Okay. Oh God, she's going. Oh! Go on in. She's got quite... Hi, Max! Right, we're heading back to the car now. You can see it's straight line ahead. We're heading back to the car now. So we're intrigued. We're not quite sure where exactly the line was. Although we do know, it's just that it just doesn't make sense. So we're going to be looking at railway maps online later. I've lost my husband now, where is he? Oh, he's there. And my children have gone off over that way somewhere. Come on, little Megs. Hey, Megs. Come on. Come on. Come to me. Hello. Are we ready to go home now? Come on in. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Good girl. We've driven along a bit from Felinheli back towards Bridge, and we're now near Treborth. So we're on a bridge now that crosses the active line. So if I do walk over here and do that, do you see the tracks there? That's the North Wales coastline. But if I go back here, so that down there is where the Caernarfon Bangor branch lines onwards towards Caernarfon, and if I take you over this side and down a little bit so you can see through the little arches, there's the Bangor side of the line with the active line to the left there. So this bridge has got 4 arches on it, 2 of which are currently still in use by the active North Wales coast, and 2 with the old Bangor-Caernarfon line. I think it's 4, because I don't think the Bangor-Caernarfon line was actually double tracked. I really wanted a picture of this, but I can't get to it.